Sight Bites, answers to questions from the Next Bite website. Brought to you by Purina. Your pets, our passion.
This week's question comes from Sam in New York. Now Sam says, I have a lot of trouble with my hooks getting dull and beat up when I'm fishing in rocks for walleyes. So what do you guys do to keep your hooks sharp under these conditions?
What I want to talk about and discuss is a hook technology. Being a walleye fisherman, I'm not only a television show host, but I fish professionally in tournaments under competition at the highest of levels. And it's absolutely critical that I use hooks that stay sharp. All hooks are sharp. That's, let's face it, if you can pick up a hook package any place and you're going to end up poking yourself with it. But what I'm looking for, especially as a walleye tournament fisherman, is a hook that will stay sharp, because I'm constantly dragging stuff on the bottom. I'm rigging, I'm bottom bouncer fishing, I'm jigging. So this technology that I'm talking about is a hook sharpening process in which the hook is basically put into a point by leaving a good shoulder of metal. It's called ultra point technology by Mustad, and there's a very specific process in which they do this. It's super sharp, but much more important to me is the durability of the sharpness. We have it basically in a lot of different varieties. We've got bait style hooks for tying spinners and snells, neon colored hooks for rigging, and triple grips for like crankbait applications and spinner applications. Keith Gavias and I get a chance to design a lot of tackle for companies. And we designed a jig for Bass Pro Shops, an XPS jig we call it. We did a lot of special things to this jig, but the hook of choice was ultra point hook. And the reason for it is I can fish this jig all day long and I'm not going to have a dull hook. So for me it's important. I think it gives me a competitive edge. I think from a standpoint of just going fishing, I don't have to fool around with retying snells and jigs all day long. Ooh, he's a nice one.
Yeah.
There you go.
On the Next Bite website, you can not only submit questions to our staff, but also check out a large library of articles and tips, and even get involved in the forum page. All great information to help you get your next bite.